what would be more impressive for Keira D'Amato? Would it be winning the Berlin Marathon or running 2:18 and not winning, but running 2:18 and breaking her American record?
For the record, I think 218 would get her the win in this field because she is a number one seed with her 219.12. So a couple stats here for you. Obviously, she already has the American record, right? Since 2000, since the year 2000, if you count World Championships, Olympic, London, Boston, New York, Chicago, Berlin, and then Tokyo when it got added to the World Marathon Majors. You have all those big city marathons. An American woman has won 4 times total since 2000. Castor did it twice, Flanagan in New York City, Linden in Boston. That's it. So it's a very small group of people. And then if you want to even go back before that, right? You're having to go back. We know how long that drought was in New York City. We know how long that drought was in Boston. Now, not all marathon majors are created equal. I know that. But to me, it's more just status of where Keira D'Amato is. When she started this comeback, it was can she join the top level of the sport? And then now it's like, can she make history and become like one of the best at like, she's building a resume here. If she wins this race and runs 218, she's really building a serious resume. So I think the win. I think the win because I think she'll have other opportunities to run fast. And just the win alone puts you on a very short list. Again, I'll say the names again: Linden, Flanagan, Castor.
An even shorter list? The amount of
Mm,
American women to win the Berlin Marathon is zero.
zero. Yeah, zero.
So she could be the first to win the Berlin Marathon. And I think also the fact that she does already have the American record. She's already one of
Yeah.
one time wise. I agree with you. I think it's more impressive if she were to win the race. And I also know she's going to break the American record if she wins the race. So this is kind of a weird situation where, she's going to get, if she wins, she's also going to get the other one. She's going to get the record. But I do think winning the Berlin Marathon would be much more impressive. Not just a little bit more impressive, but much more impressive. Because at the end of the day, like 218 is good, but like 218 is very far away though from the best of the best in the world any given year, right?
Hmm.
As good as the women have been, especially depth wise, U.S. women, they're
Yeah.
not running in the 216s, 217s consistently, 218s consistently. So there's a
Hmm.
little bit of there's a gap there between the top international women and the U.S. women. That gap gets closed when it's only 3 per country. That gap gets closed when the field isn't 100%
Yeah.
there and we're able to still podium,
Right.
which is still amazing. But a win is 10x better than a second or third place finish, in my opinion, because that's, a win's a win. So I agree. I think if she were to win this, and I think she is the favorite to do it, that would be more
Yeah.
impressive. And it
Yeah.
makes her story even wilder. American record holder, Berlin Marathon major champion. Like
Yeah.
it just keeps going. And I think from our conversation we had with her, you guys can listen to that podcast. We did it last week. Had some good fun in that conversation. I think if she stays healthy, she has a lot of, I mean, her age, she's what, 36 now? 36, 37?
Uh,
What is she?
36 or 37. Yeah.
Yeah. Like at the end of the day, yeah, she is 30, but like she wasn't running professionally since 22. So she has like a little bit of
Yeah.
less miles on her legs than her other 36-year-old competitors. That I think
Yeah.
2024 would be something that she will be potentially you know, marathon. She potentially, have a Molly Seidel moment, and potentially even medal at
Yeah.
the Olympics in 2024.